Okay, we're going to look at type 1 denominator is a straight line graph. So let's start off with f of x equals 2x plus 3. And then the reciprocal function is y equals 1 divided by 2x plus 3. Okay, so we graph that. First thing we want to check is invariant points. So in class we had these table of values. I guess one of the things you can do is if you go to table, you can actually, very handy, remember invariant points occur where the y values of the function and the reciprocal of the function are at -1 and 1. So here's -1. Okay, so that's where both functions, the reciprocal and the regular function, intersect y equals -1, and the x value for that is -2. Likewise, here's where the reciprocal and the regular function intersect y equals 1, positive 1, and the x value for both is -1. So you can check the invariant points there. Other thing you can do is you can do intersect. Where the two graphs intersect, you would expect that's where the invariant point is. So, and sure enough, -1, 1. Okay, and let's do the other one. -2 and -1. That's exactly what we expected. And the last thing is let's check the vertical asymptote. Remember, the vertical asymptote comes from, so the vertical asymptote of the reciprocal function comes from the x-intercept of the original function. So we calculated the x-intercept of the original function to be -3/2. So make sure when you're doing the trace, we are on the red graph, okay, which we are. And let's type in -3 divided by 2. What should you expect to get? We should expect to get no y value. And sure enough, no y value. Because remember, a value of x equals -3/2 on the reciprocal function is actually a non-permissible value. So therefore, there is no y value possible for the reciprocal function.